Back with another video on You're Not Alone. Please like, comment, subscribe. It helps me to get on the algorithm, but let's hop straight into it. So semen retention, one thing you have to know is that it's lonely at the top. When you do this practice and you take it serious, you're skyrocketing to the top. I don't think you guys realize like how fast you are skyrocketing. You get me? Let's say you stay on semen retention for like 6 months. Something that would have took you to accomplish like in 2-3 years, you could probably get done within that 6 months time. You are focused, you are locked in, and the people around you, they're not going to like that. You fit a certain demographic when it comes to like your family and friends, all these people you hang around with. So when you start elevating yourself at a fast rate, people get really insecure about that because they don't know you're on semen retention unless you guys are telling people, which I recommend. Don't tell people you're on semen retention. I learned that the hard way, but they don't know you're on semen retention, and even if they did, they don't know how powerful it is. So to them, they're looking at you like, why is this person accelerating so fast, and why am I being left behind? So instead of them looking at you like, yo, I'm taking motivation from this person, let me try to learn from this person, let me try to grow, they're going to hate you, they're going to despise you. And that's why like I always have this theory about like timeline shifting and how we're always constantly doing it. I always talk about vibration, I always talk about frequency, and if you match the frequency to your reality that you want, you'll be able to vibrate there. But the thing is, like, you're going to have to lose the things that you have at this current reality. And the current reality that you have is your current family and friends. If you are doing semen retention and you're going like 7 days, 14 days here, a month here, and you keep relapsing, you're not going to notice like a big change. But you stay on a long streak, people are going to fall out of your life. You don't believe me? Anyone that's on a long streak right here, please attest to this. People are going to start hating you, despising you. And what I will tell you guys right now here as well, don't hate the people that switch up on you. Don't hate the people that's like in your face about hating you. At least those people are showing you. What you need to know is a lot of people out here can play the part really well. Be aware that when you're going up, these haters are going to start happening. The ones that smile in your face, but hate on you and talk behind your back, you guys need to really be aware of that. And that's why when you're on this practice, God blesses you with discernment, because he knows you need this weapon while you're accelerating at such a fast rate. You get me? I can see things that people do now. My discernment is so sharp. I know when people are on some weird shit, but I want to delude myself. I'm telling you guys, like I'm constantly in my mind. I'm like, no, this can't be true. This can't be true. Even in these videos, like I don't just go and straight make a video about it. I need 3 or 4 instances before I be like, yo, this is a real thing. And not even just 3 or 4 instances. I need those instances. I need to go watch a couple videos, and I need to go study Reddit and be like, okay, this is a real thing. But I be trying to tell myself about my discernment because it's such a spiritual gift. You don't want to believe everything you're kind of feeling, but bro, it is real. If you sense some weird energy off a person, man, bro, like don't wait until they do some like really bad shit to you until you're like, yo, let me finally cut this person off. You get me? Like I said, the people that are up in your face about it, at least you could be like, yo, this person's just hating on me now, I cut this person off. But the ones that smile in your face, those people are dangerous. Cut those people off, because a silent hater, they can really destroy your life. And I'm not even downplaying that. Like, I'm trying to think of the story right now. So I had this one friend, like he's like awake. I say awake because like I guess we just believe like different things. And for a while I was on this journey, he was kind of like my safe haven, a person I could just open up to. And everything I talk about in these videos with you guys, I was talking to him about it. I'm like, yo, he's a little bit more tapped in. He knows what I'm going through. The thing is, he played a part. A lot of people want to think that some people are empathizing with your situation. Empathy, true empathy, is hearing someone's story, being able to like in my mind, I could put myself in your shoes and I could feel those same feelings that you're feeling. And that's how I am. And that's why I'm really sensitive to energy. And I really can't talk to a lot of people because I could feel everything. Now, sympathizers, especially the charismatic ones, they will make it seem like they know what you're going through. They will tell you tell you the little things that like sound good. And there's nothing wrong with sympathizers. There's nothing wrong with them. But some people do use sympathy as a manipulation tactic to make it seem like they know what you're talking about, to connect with you on a deeper level. And that's pretty much what he was doing. And you guys need to know that when you're on semen retention, it's going to be hard to relate to people. You are doing something that a 1% of the world is doing. The reason you guys are coming to this video, you guys are going to other videos, you guys are going to other Reddit pages, because you guys are trying to find other people that's on semen retention that can validate these experiences that you're going through. and you guys are on these YouTube videos and these Reddit pages because not a lot of people, if any, right now in your reality is really doing it. So who are you going to talk about this in real life? I'm happy that I manifested this one guy on a TikTok live, and we're friends right now. He's been following my journey right now and everything. Shout out to Jonathan, really good guy. If he comments, follow him, really good guy. But a lot of people aren't doing that, so that's why you guys are on these pages. But this guy faked it like he knew exactly what I was talking about. But I digress. The reason I got close with this guy as well is because we lost our job at the same time. We were kind of connected on that. But I even tell him, like, he doesn't believe me. I'm like, yo, bro, hop on semen retention. You'll get a job really fast. Doesn't want to believe me. He's still going to do whatever he wants to do. I hop on semen retention. I get a job like in the next 3 to 4 weeks. Simple. I get that job. I tell him like, yo, this type of jobs, you can apply, you'll get it super fast. He's applying, not getting it. And because I lost my job, I hit a little setback. So I'm like, I got to get a second job to kind of catch up on bills. And this job was paying more too. This job was paying like $2 more. So I applied. I got that job the same day. Guy called me. It was simple. Bro, amazing. So then I tell the guy on the phone, like, he was asking me, like, do you have any recommendations? I'm like, yo, I got a perfect recommendation. So-and-so. So I called my friend. I told him, like, yo, I just hooked you up with this job. Bro was excited. Come to find out that 3 days after that, the dude told me he needs his license to actually work here. And he apologizes for not letting me know. I'm like, damn, he's going to be disappointed. So I let bro know that. And I don't know why he thought that I self-sabotaged him. That was what my discernment was telling me, guys. And I swear on everything, that's what he thought. I read his energy when I told him that, how he started moving with me after that. I felt it. But my thing is, I'm still an empath. I still want to help him out. I told him, I'll help you get your license. Bro was not for it. Bro is lazy. And I don't like talking about people, but that's what it is. You get me? If you guys have lazy people around you, cut them out, because those people are going to hate you when you start elevating, because instead of them trying to do what you're going to do, they're just going to try to pull you down to their level, honestly. So what happened after that? So I'm on the RBT, help him get his license, didn't want to do it. It is what it is. A month later, bro told, yeah, was it a month? Like 2-3 weeks? 2-3 weeks later, bro told me like, hey, if that friend is still interested, we could have him get hired as on call. I'm like, oh, bet. Yeah, let's do it. It's still something because bro is not working. Bro, it's not working at all. So I texted him like, yo, bro said you can get hired without the license. It's just gonna be on call. I know it's something little, but it will really help you out. And keep in mind too, I haven't started at this job yet because I'm still balancing that first job. And this job was asking for like a lot, like paperwork that I have to do on the side. So I'm trying to balance that. And they're going to get me started like in the beginning of the next month. So get him, I get him in. The guy said it was cool. He has an interview, whatnot. As soon as he has the interview, and this is my discernment, guys. You guys comment saying I'm crazy or whatever it is, but trust me, I know for a fact this is real. This really happened. So he gets, I guess the manager goes and calls him. They does the interview. I text my friend. I'm like, hey, how did it go? He's all like, oh, it went fantastic. The very next day, my friend calls me and tells me like, hey, Travis, I actually got another job. I'm not going to need that. I'm going to be doing the sales thing. I'm like, okay. 15-20 minutes after that, the guy calls me and tells me like, first he didn't even talk about my friend. I asked him like, hey, like everything went good, my friend? I'm like, yeah. He's like, everything went good. But he was like, just to let you know, the kiddos are getting moved to like a different school, and we're going to have to push back your hiring date. I'm like, what? And I'm like, in the moment, I didn't think much about it, but I'm like, okay, when's it going to be? And this happened around October. So he was all like, yo, sometime in November. I'm like, all right. But guys, I'm telling you, my discernment be super sharp. So as soon as I hung up that phone, I just thought about like the whole situation. You get me? And I was just like, why would that doesn't happen? You get me? I've never got hired for a job. They pushed back the hiring date. Why would they have to move the kids to a different school? And even if they did move the kids to a different school, wouldn't they have an exact start date for me? So when that happened, and this is what also confirmed it. This is what confirmed it. So my friend just called me, and trust me, and I'm telling you, this guy does not really just call me out of nowhere. You get me? We would just text each other to like hang out. Random calls is super weird. He calls me. I was like, okay, like what are we gonna talk about? We were just chopping it up. He was telling me about life. And then halfway into the convo, he asked me, did you start that other job? Did you start that job yet? And I was all like, why did you just ask me that? And I'm like, no, I haven't. And then he's all like, okay, da, da, da. And then I'm like, all right. So then that happened. And then a week or 2 weeks goes by. And then I tell the other guy, like, I messaged the guy, like, hey, look. And keep in mind, too, this is how I noticed it was this guy. Because I paid money to do, like, some of the application process. I had to do a live scan. Paid for that. I had to pay for, like, to get my high school diploma. And they told me they were going to reimburse me for all of that. I hit the guy back up. I'm like, hey, look, it's been 2 weeks. You heard any word? And he's all like, oh, yeah, just to let you know that this school right here is no longer going to be available. But where's your closest, like, what's your zip and everything? We'll find you a closer one. I told him, like, well, you have my zip code, so you can just look that up. He's like, oh, yeah. I'm going to do that. We're going to get back to you. Bro, never called me again. In my head, I'm like, okay, my friend definitely set something up. So I texted him. I'm like, yo, like, what did you tell the hiring manager? And then bro was all like, he made a joke out of it. He was all like, oh, I told him to suck a D. And I'm like, what the hell? And I never pushed it forward. I'm like, because what I can accuse of I can't prove it. Bro didn't start working there. The manager told me that he was all set to work there when my friend told me that he wasn't going to work there. And then after he told me he wasn't going to work there, my manager calls me and tells me you're no longer going to, like, or some BS that I can't be working there anymore. Bro, these are the people I'm telling you have to watch out for on semen retention. The people that's smiling in your face but hating you secretly. Because semen retention is going to put you on another level. And I don't know if you guys are taking that lightly. I'm not making this up. You guys are going to make so much progress in your life. People are going to fall out. But it's not all bad, because you stay on the path, you're going to start attracting more like-minded people. And trust me, guys, I don't need any sympathy on that job situation, because me being on semen retention, I don't trip. Because I know things are going to work out in my favor. And what happened after that? I got the job that I'm currently at. And then, no. So I had the first job, then I got that second one, then I lost it because of the friend. And I got this new one that I told you guys in a previous video that pays me $5 more. So it always works out in your favor. And I don't know if you guys tapped into my video of you have a high rank in a spiritual realm. When he did that, his girlfriend left him the very next week. It was the weirdest thing. And he went into like a whole depressive episode. And bro has not bounced back from that. But all I did after that situation is I prayed for him. I prayed that he figures it out. Because if you move hating people and you move trying to like match their energy, it's going to come right back at you. When people do things to me, I just return it to sender. So guys, I'm not playing around. The longer you stay on semen retention, the more people are going to fall out of your life. And the last quote I'm going to leave with you guys to kind of validate what I've been saying. I saw this on a Reddit page. Imagine everyone around you is like a duck, and you're a duck as well. You staying on semen retention is going to make you start growing claws, like growing big teeth, growing claws, becoming 5 feet. Now everyone's going to be looking around you like, bro, what is this thing? Like, we don't want to be around it, and you're going to get ostracized. That's what semen retention is. The benefits are going to help you get what you need to get in this lifetime, but the people around you is not going to take it kindly. Only the most genuine, the most pure people can see someone elevating and not really care about that person, whether they're above them or below them. And I'm that type of person. I wasn't always like that. I've caught myself hating on people from time to time. And I grew out of that when I got closer to God, when I just started loving myself and loving life. Because you realize in this life, there's something for everybody. So why hate on the next man? And I'm gonna say something else. Yeah, just lost my train of thought, but I was just spinning right now. But if you guys caught any value within that video, please like, comment, subscribe. And also too, if you guys had similar situations, if you guys have stayed on semen retention for a minute and you guys saw just people falling out of your life, please comment down below. Because right now, this is just a theory of mine that I've been thinking, but if other people can validate my experience, not only will it help out other people in the comments, but it will help me out as well. So yeah, peace.